Welcome once more to Mathematics Pro. So today we are going to solve square root of infinite series. So let's get started with the first question. So in the first question we have the square root of this infinite series, but we are going to be using formulas. So we can see that here if we have multiples of the same number in a square root of infinite series. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to identify the value of a. So looking at this question, so 5 just represent a. So we have this formula, so this will be equals to a. So the square root of infinite series of multiples of a will be equals to a. So meaning this question, our answer is equals to 5. So if we look at the second question, we can identify a. So our a here is 8. So this means our answer for this question 2 or B will be equals to 8. So that's it using the formula. So if we move to the next question. So in the next question we have square root of infinite number of multiples still, but the power here we have a power of m, which means the power is more than 2. So if the power is more than 2, we need to have the value of m minus 1 over the square root of a. M minus 1 over the square root of a. So what do we do in this question? We need to identify m first. So what is m? So m here will be equals to 3, which is the cube root. So m is 3. Then what is a? A is 16. So we have to plug that in the formula. So if we plug this in the formula, so m is 3 here. 3 represent m, so m is 3. So here we have a is 16, so we have 16 m is 3, m minus 1, 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 will be equals to 2. And if we are having 2 represent the square root. So if we put 2 here, it's just the same as square root, or better still, maybe no need to put it, but 2 represent the square root. So we'll be left with the square root of 16. So our answer will be 4 for this question. So the answer for this will be, again, the 3 minus 1 over 16, which will be left with the square root of 16, which is 4. So if we move to the next question, we need to identify m again. So m in this question, m represents 4, right? So we need to do the same. So we are going to have m minus 1. This is 4. M is 4. So 4 minus 1. And a is 27. So if we move further, we'll be left with 4 minus 1 is 3. So we are going to have 3 here and 27. So this will be the cube root of 27. The cube root of 27 is 3. So this is our answer, because it's cube root of 37, because 37 is the same as 3 times 3 times 3. So we have 27. So the cube root represents one of it. So the cube root is 3. Then in question 3, we have sum of infinite series numbers. So we have the formula. This is the formula we are going to use, because we are having plus here. So we are going to have 1 plus 4 times a plus 1 divided by 2. So what is a in this question? A represents 6. So this is a. So a represents 6. So a is equals to 6. So if a is equals to 6, we need to substitute a in this formula. So we have 1 plus 4 times a, 4 times 6, because a is 6, 4 times 6, 4 times 6 plus 1 divided by 2. So if we need to move further, we are going to have 1 plus 4 times 6 is 24. We are going to have 24 plus 1 over 2. So if we continue, this will be the same as 1 plus 24 plus 1 is 25, the square root of 25 divided by 2. So the square root of 25 is 5, so we are going to have 1 plus 5 divided by 2, which will be equals to 6 divided by 2, so our answer is 3. So our answer for this question is 3. Now what happens if the sign is minus? We are going to have the same formula, but instead of 1 plus, it's going to be 1 minus. Let's look at the question. So in this question, a will be still equals to 6. So our a is equals to 6. Okay, so we are going to plug a in this formula. So remember, when it's minus, so we instead we are going to use minus here instead of plus. So if we write this formula with the values, so we are going to have 1 minus a is 6, so we are going to have 4 times 6 plus 1 over 2. So if we simplify this, we are going to have 1 minus 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. We are going to have the square root of 25 over 2. So this will be the same as 1 minus the square root of 25 is 5 over 2. So this will be the same as 1 minus 5 is minus 4 divided by 2. So our answer will be minus 2. So in this question, our answer is minus 2. So you can use this formula to solve problems. Thanks for watching.